Hey guys, today we're watching Mckenzie Rae. I'm going to put credits though. I'm going to the 6th grade and I want to watch some tips to survive middle school. So this better be right. Now if I see something I don't like, I'm about to refer.
Hey y'all, it's Mckenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving y'all some tips and advice for middle school. And y'all, trust and believe this is not just for 6th graders. This is for 6th, 7th, 8th, everything in between. Anyways, if y'all don't know, I'm going to 9th grade this year. And y'all, why is that the school season coming up so fast? I start school in exactly 3 weeks. I have a whole list.
I start school in August 14th.
Stuff. So if y'all see me looking down at my laptop, that's what I'm looking at. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First topic of discussion is going to be supplies, because literally that's going to be one of the most important things for the whole school year. So the first thing on the supplies list is folders. Of course, get any type that you like, but I like the ones with the 3 holes on the side because if you...
I don't really get folders from my school because teachers just like to take our art from us.
You can put it in the binder, and it just makes organization easier. I would suggest getting at least 4 folders for each core subject: math, reading, social studies, and science. Definitely have notebooks or notebook paper because y'all, I don't know how many times the teacher has asked us to pull out a sheet of paper and I gotta go come to my friend and be like, can I have a piece of paper? Just have your own stuff. And the same thing goes with pencils. At the beginning of 8th grade,
I have a teacher. She said I have to take 100 pencils to school. I am not doing that. If you hear any Cheetos noise, that's me. I'm gonna be back.
I got addicted to mechanical pencils and I still haven't run out. First of all, this is the mechanical pencils that I still have, which is a decent amount. It's at least like 15 in here. That's like a 50 pack from Target, and it's not expensive at all. And yeah, that had me set for the whole school year. And then as far as lockers, it varies for each school because I know some middle schools don't even have lockers. But at my middle school, lockers were so useless, honestly.
We don't do lockers in our school. We have cubbies, and we have gym lockers. So like, yeah.
Because they barely gave us time during transition to get stuff out of our lockers. Like, that's so slow to me. It doesn't even make no sense. But depending on how your school is set up, you might think their lockers are worth it. If your locker is somewhere that's not near whatever class that you have to go to, you have to go to your locker, come back, you might be late. It's a waste of time. Then the next category is grades/academics. I always feel like you should put school first, like before any sport, before anything. And I mean, of course, I feel like you should always make time to hang out with your friends and do whatever else you want to do on the weekends. But sometimes you need to do your work, and if you want to spend time with your friends, sometimes I need to be doing our work together. Because y'all can really help each other and learn stuff from each other. But I mean, if you like to work independently, definitely work independently. Just do whatever learning style works best for you. Try your hardest not to cheat.
I never cheat in my life because we don't in my family we don't cheat.
Like, it's going to get hard sometimes. There's gonna be some times where you don't know the answer. You might cheat, you might ask your friend. Honestly, if you cheat a couple times, it doesn't really matter. But if you're cheating on tests and stuff like that, like, lock in. But that reminded me of something that I wanted to say. Submitting something is better than submitting nothing, y'all. I promise. If you're like struggling real bad on an assignment and you just feel like you genuinely don't know nothing on the paper, literally circle some answers and hand it in. Because it will always be better to get that 10% than to get a 0. Because your grade will slowly start to drop. And then lastly, if you have the opportunity to, definitely take advanced classes or high school classes. And I remember wanting to, but I didn't do it for 7th grade, and I ended up doing it for 8th grade, which had me taking Algebra 1. So if your school operates like that, 100% sign up for one because it will pay off when you go to high school. Okay, I got the boring stuff over with. Now it's time to get juicy. So the next topic is friends. And my number one advice will be, do not limit yourself to your elementary school friend. Like, don't be...
My school's like kindergarten to like 8th grade, and all my friends are still gonna be here next year. But I'm gonna get rid of my friends because some of them are fake. Oh my gosh, I get back to this.
One advice will be, do not limit yourself to your elementary school friend. Like, don't be like, oh, that was my best friend in 5th grade. Now that's the only person I can talk to. Like, try to make new friends. It's going to be a bunch of people there that you've never seen from other elementary schools. Don't limit yourself to your friends from last year. because you will be outgrowing them. Some of them will be outgrowing you. And it has been a lot of friends in middle school that I have outgrown, not physically, but like mentally. Everybody has their own personality, and you will really start to discover your personality more the older that you get, and it'll also be easier to find friends that you know fit you. Of course, with friends comes drama, and I'm sorry, y'all, I was speaking too fast. There is one.
You know what? Every day there's drama in my group. You can't even have it. You couldn't. Once you say Jack Robinson, we already block each other on FaceTimes.
100% chance that you will get into some trauma at some point in your middle school years. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Be respectful to everybody. Now, I'm not saying kiss the ground that everybody walks on, like, no. But be respectful. You mean mugging somebody else can literally start a whole drama that you will not want to get into. Because suddenly so-and-so wants to fight you, and you're friends with another person, so that other person wants to fight so-and-so, and now their parents are getting involved, so now you're getting in trouble. And it's just a whole cycle. It's a domino.
I'm kind of in that cycle.
Okay. You do not want to get in any avoidable drama. Now, I was not in drama that much, but there have been people who have threatened to fight me, who have said mean things about me, said that I've done things to them, and I literally barely do anything. It's literally all miscommunication. You would be surprised. And I can't stress this enough also. If you ever do get in drama, do not post about it. Your first response should never be going on Instagram or typing a paragraph of, oh, I hate this, please. Like, I see so many Instagram beefs of people that I don't know. Like, trust me, y'all, I do not want to see that. I don't care. Like, and it's immature. It's messy. Like, it's definitely not cute. Literally, be mature. Have a conversation with them about it. If they can't handle it, just let it go. And to keep on with this whole drama topic, people are going to talk about you. And you might know, you might not know. Because everybody talks about everybody. You're going to talk about other people. No matter how much you deny, I don't talk mess, you do. Everybody does. And sometimes you don't even realize that you're doing it until the person on the receiving end feels scared. So, like, talk mess if you want to. It's really not that big of a deal. Everybody does it. But if you hear somebody say something, like, out of pocket about you, don't let it get you worked up. People have said multiple things about me that they probably didn't even know that I knew that they said it about me. Or they probably didn't even know that I was going to take it offensively when they said it. But I did. And I still think about it sometimes. But I never said, do you want to fight? You know, like, it's just like, things like that are going to happen in life. So you're just going to have to keep it pushing. Like, it's never that serious to want to fight somebody. And that leads me to my next topic, which is peer pressure. But it's going to be people vaping, smoking, drinking, fighting.
Well, let me tell y'all something. Like, a few people got caught smoking in the 8th grade, got expelled. Our school was caught on fire 2 times, and 1 person got expelled for drinking wine. Our school was crazy. And it's said, we mostly focus on behaviors. Focus on studies too, right? Like, half my whole school failed the major tests.
And doing whatever else in between. Now, when I was in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, I never really got peer pressure into doing anything that I didn't want to do, especially because the type of people that I hung around, I know that they wouldn't really peer pressure me, and I didn't pressure myself into fitting in with them. And hey, if that's you, you do you. But I would highly advise don't be doing that, especially at this age. Seriously, peer pressure is a deep subject. Like, at a younger age, you think, like, I'm not going to let myself do that. I'm not going to get into peer pressure. But as you get older, I'm telling y'all, it's going to get harder to avoid doing stuff like that. My advice would be to stay away from people like that. Don't go to no parties like that. It's just going to have fun. But if you're not trying to get into those type of activities, don't go to those types of parties. Next topic is boyfriend/relationships.
I'm ugly, so I'm not going to have a boyfriend anyway. So, like.
In my opinion, have a boyfriend if you want to. It's not nobody else's decision, but just know that most of the time it's not going to be a serious, real relationship, because I just want you to know what to expect. Me personally, I never got in a relationship, but if you want to, feel free. Just don't be that PDA couple, especially in middle school, because when I was in 7th grade, I remember it was this one girl who didn't have a Valentine, and she was like complaining, talking about something, I don't have a Valentine, I'm so lonely. You're 12. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with not being in a relationship. And if you want to be in a relationship, go for it. I just feel like it's not a real relationship unless your parents know about it, or unless your parents at least condone it. Because if not, y'all are just sneaking around and being childish. The next topic is hygiene slash periods. First of
No, do not talk about periods.
nobody wants to come to school to smell your stank breath or your stank underarms. So make
People say my breath stinks, but it does not. You're just not. You're just probably jealous that I have better breath than you. I use hot Cheeto toothpaste. It's very useful and it makes your breath hot.
sure that you're taking showers, brushing your teeth, putting on deodorant, and doing whatever else that you need to do. Like when I was in 6th grade and people didn't really understand their bodies like that, every single time we used to have PE, that hallway used to be so musty, like it was not a joke.
We share a girls' locker in the 6th grade to 8th grade. So like when you walk in there, you just smell sweat, perfume, and yeah. I thought since I'm about in 8th grade, I went to the locker room like one time because I was doing some tryouts. Yes, the locker rooms is flashing. I got flashed by 2 8th graders and 1 7th grader. No, they are not naked. Yes, they have their undies on. Yes, you see the bra. It's weird, but yeah.
You do not want to be a contributing factor, so make sure that you have deodorant, make sure that you're taking showers. If you want, put on perfume, like just make sure that you smell good. You should take pride in the way that you smell. As far as periods go, some people are already going to have their period going into middle school.
No, don't talk about that. I hate periods. I don't really want one, not because I find them weird, because I heard they give you cramps, they make you want to cry, and they make you unfocused. And it happens every month. And I am not about to deal with that for like years. My mom's not even done with hers. She's like 45. And I'm not about to do that because if I get my own period, I swear I'm not coming back to school. I'm just gonna stay home, eat Cheetos, and not go back to school like at all. I just don't wanna. And if I don't get my period, I don't have any kids, which I really don't want to have any kids because I heard they will kill. Wait, no, stop. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Some people are gonna get it in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, and some people aren't even gonna get it till high school. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be embarrassed to have it or to not have it because everybody is different. But if you haven't gotten it, then you should definitely bring an emergency kit. You never know what can happen. I definitely recommend
If it happens at school, oh boy, the whole classroom's gonna be red. Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat, guys.
emergency kit, no matter if you've gotten it or not, because once again, things happen. Sometimes you're not prepared. And it should not be a taboo or embarrassing thing. Like, it's literally normal. And with that, y'all
To me, it's not normal. If I get my own period, everybody's gonna start making fun of me, saying like, she's not like. I'm like the hatest kid. I'm always gonna hate in my classrooms, like saying, oh my gosh, look, Diane got her period. Oh my gosh, she's not even gonna be a lady. And actually, it's a boy. Do I look like a boy to you?
should not be afraid to be opening your pads in the bathroom. Like, y'all, it's literally not embarrassing. I know some girls.
No! Whenever time I enter the bathroom, there's either pads on the floor or on the dang stall. Just like, why are you putting on the stalls? We have trash cans for a reason. Trash cans. Or are you too lazy to put that in the trash can?
Were embarrassed to open their pads in the bathroom because it's too loud. No shade towards them, but trust me, nobody's judging you, and if they are, they need to grow up, seriously. And also, don't be ashamed to ask your friends for whatever you need, even if they're not your friends. Just a girl, a teacher, a nurse, whatever you need. Your nurse should have all the products that you need for boys and girls. If you need some deodorant, don't be afraid to ask the nurse. If you need feminine stuff, ask the nurse. Even if you need a change of clothes, the nurse could probably help in some way. That's what they're there for. And multiple people have asked me for stuff like that, and it never hurts to help somebody out. Like, don't be that snobby person who thinks somebody's gross for asking you for help. Like, you never know what's going on.
If I ask for help, you're gonna say, oh hell no. Like, I just asked you for help. How is that wrong? I gotta have to get more friends that are not too rude.
Okay, y'all, I only had so much written down, but now I'm just going to be going off the top of my dome because I don't have that many topics written down. But one thing that I meant to touch on that I didn't say is make sure that you have a good relationship with your teachers. really, it is important. Like, I know kids who joke and play around with their teachers, but I also know some kids who like to cuss at their teachers, run out of class, and I mean,
those are the bad kids that cuss out the teachers. You know, I'm kind of like a bad girl. I don't cuss my teachers because I would get like major ASD. And what ASD means, it means after school detention or red folder. Red folder is like a tracker where you be on for 2 weeks. If you're bad, you be on more than 2 weeks. One time, one kid stayed on for the whole school year, 180 days. Could never be me.
they have their own struggles, but school is 10 times easier if you have a good relationship with your teacher. If
I have a good relationship with my teacher, but she's a second grade teacher. But hey, she's really nice, and I like visiting her.
they think that you're like this nice, sweet angel, and then you come turn in an assignment like a day late, they're probably just gonna forgive you and forget.
Sometimes I turn my assignment late, but my teacher, Mr. Zenda, is always nice because she knows that I will always return my assignments. I'm not like those kids who skip out their assignments. I always return my assignments and I always do it, no matter what. Oh, bro, I'm bleeding. No matter what. And besides, my parents are strict. If I don't do my homework, that is no TV for 30 minutes.
But if you cuss them out every day, don't pay attention in class, and be getting phone calls home, then that's probably just gonna warrant another phone call home for a lower grade at least. Anyways, another thing that I want to touch on is like the way that you dress.
Our school has our own uniform, but they let us wear like accessories. We can't wear hoodies, which that's a dumb rule. Like, why can we not wear hoodies? Anyways, they said that we can wear. We have our own. We have Monday clothes, which is a dress. But once you get to like middle school, exactly, you get to wear like a more professional outfit with a tie, heels, and yeah. But fifth graders think they're officially sixth graders, so they be wearing heels and sometimes not matching up to the kindergarten, the elementary dress code, and be wearing the sixth grade dress code. Like, who told you wear a blazer in the fifth grade? No one did. And yeah, sometimes and Tuesday to Friday you cannot wear your Monday clothes, but you want to though. But still, when you're like doing important event like your graduation or like picture day, you can wear your Monday clothes or something. I'm just letting you know though.
I gotta say is follow the dress code. Like, especially if y'all are like strict on the dress code, don't be that person who breaks the dress code every day and gets sent up to the office every day. Like, if you want to like show a little skin.
Sometimes we wear free dress and we're not allowed to wear ripped jeans. I don't know why. It's not like we're gonna arm somebody, but teachers are just too dramatic these days. But yeah, we are allowed, but we can't wear crop tops. Is it a crime to show our tummies, or you think we're fat? Cause I see a lot of skinny kids in our grade that are like the size of a wait. No. I'm not gonna say that because I know you're probably gonna get offended. And as I've been fat shamed 1,000 times, I can't be yapping. So yeah, I've been called skinny, so I decided to become fat. I've been called fat, so I called be skinny. Like, so it's like a whole cycle. So that's why I'm just gonna stay medium. Go.
A little something to break the dress code, that's not really as big of a deal. But why are you coming to school with the extra small crop top and some booty shorts at a uniform school? Like, nobody has time to be going to the office every day because they got dress coded. It's annoying. And if you have the option to, I would definitely say wear something comfortable most of the time. Like, imagine just trying to do a test and you keep scratching because your sweater is so itchy.
I mostly wear soft, cozy black jackets with hoodies because they're really comfortable, especially when you do a major test in my school and that you finish early and you want to sleep and the table is cold. You just put that blanket, you just put that jacket on the table and just rest your head because it's comfortable and you'll be snoring in the classroom.
Nobody wants to do that. So yeah, wear clothes that you know that you're going to be comfortable in. And then this is something else that I had written down, but I forgot to touch on it. Sports. There's going to be so many.
I suck at sports. I'm good at. I used to do ballet when I was younger, dance, tap, but I just lost touch because I came a big back, and then I came skinny again. Then I came a big back. I came skinny again. Came a big back. Oh my gosh, I just can't explain it. But I came a big back. Right now I'm still a big back, and I can't do sports at all. I tried volleyball. I am not good at volleyball. I thought volleyball was my thing, but I can only serve out of bounds. So I'm not gonna do sports. But maybe next year, once I get skinny or medium something, I might do some sports. But for now, I'm sticking to theater.
Sports opportunities. And I feel like it's smart to pick up a sport, not only to stay in shape, but that is a #1 way to make friends, especially if you want to make friends from different grade levels, and then you already got something in common, which is the sport y'all play. So yeah, it's just easy friendships, easy bonds. Whatever you do not overwork yourself, because I've done multiple sports in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I did track 2 years.
I'm fast without my shoes. And my teacher sees me around my shoes like that. Diane, put your dang shoe back on. Well, my shoes, I'm like Flash. But for some reason, my teachers get mad when I take my shoes off. I'm helping you in relay race. Think.
I did step 1 year, and then I did cheer this past year. Like, there have definitely been times in all 3 of those where I just been like, oh, I hate it here, I don't like none of these people. And it wasn't nothing personal, but it's like, it is going to be tiring sometimes. It's going to be hot sometimes. It's going to be cold sometimes. You're going to hate your coach sometimes. But at the end of the day, it should seriously be all fun. Like, you chose to be in this sport, so don't let it ruin your life. And don't let it ruin your academics either, because once cheer season ended.
So, like, let's say you get into a sport and you do very poorly at your academics. You're not like, you're going to kick you out of the team. That's what they do in my school. Like, say, no, you're too stupid to be in here. Get out and get your grades right. They don't really say we're stupid. They just say, sweetheart, you have not been passed in your academics. You got a 49 in your test. Sweetheart, that's not right. Sorry, but it's time for you to go. Bye. Everyone's replaceable. But still, that's what they're trying to say. But who knows?
No shade to cheer, but my grades got so much better. Like, and not that they were ever bad, but I used to be like an A, B student, then second.
I'm an F. I'm joking, I'm not an F. Because if I got an F, I won't be seen tomorrow or today, right now.
After cheer season ended, I was all straight A's. Like, I really got to lock in, get more sleep, do all that stuff I needed to do. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I know I was talking about school supplies and emergency kit, so hopefully I can give y'all a what's my backpack, what's my emergency kit for this school year. Also, yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to its_Johnny. She sent me a very nice message, and yeah, y'all go subscribe to her. But yeah, see y'all next time. Bye.
So, thank you, Mckenzie Rae. I'm going to put you in the credits because this video was very helpful, except for the period part. No. Anyways, this video was very helpful, and it was very great. Like, it was teaching me what I should do for 6th grade, and it was, like, helping me to understand, like, what do I need for the 6th grade, since I'm going to be leaving elementary and going to 6th grade. And I heard the teachers there in 6th grade are not that bad. But I just had to see those annoying 5th grade teachers, because they ruined my whole life. I tried to be a good student, but, like, they turned me back to my bad phase again. Mr. Nimmer, I'm watching you this year. Don't mess with me. I'm out. I'm all out. And since I haven't done a face review because, and those that go to my school, which is 1,000 or something, and they're probably watching this video right now, they're probably saying, wait a second, you don't like Mr. Are you Diane? Not because no one likes at the school. It's me, and yes, I'll make your life a living hell. I won't. Under one condition, you don't make mine. So thank you guys for watching this video. And thank you for how many likes I have? 24 subscribers. And thank you for what you guys have, watch the videos. See you next time, and God bless you. Have a nice day. Ciao.